Alright guys, welcome to Halloween Haunt opening night. Well, it's actually not night yet. I just came early to kind of walk around and take a look at stuff while there's daylight because it's hard to see some of the stuff at night. It's a very hot day today. Show times for Conjure of the Night. Shadow or Cemetery, the walkthrough scare maze. I will say this scare zone does have nice theme, nice decor to it. These are cute, I like these. Something new here. The Outlaws Revenge area doesn't have a whole lot to it right now. Camp Snoopy does close early on haunt nights. They got a little kids maze up here in Snoopy. Oh, it's a little trick-or-treating area for the kids. Yeah, there you go. And then some kind of show is going to be here. Oh, the Last Laugh looks like they moved it here. Probably a better location. I'm guessing they're doing away with the Malice in Wonderland. And this is the 21 and older drinking area that they have. The theater is almost full, so we gotta sit up on the top floor here. Something you don't get to do often.
Led some to refer to Cleaver High School now as Meet Cleaver High. As the legend goes, a group of students had formed a vocal group. Back to school again. Whoa, whoa, I gotta go back to school again.
Well, the Haunted Homecoming show was pretty good. They changed the choreography on a few of the songs and it was very enjoyable. Get some AC because it's a hot day today. Let's check out the Haunt store. I like this. This is cool.
It wasn't super loud.
Close in the dark. So these interactive lamps.
When the lantern is lit now, it will interact with themes and shows around worlds of fun.
Let's check out this new haunt gallery that they have.
Is that the old power? Is that the Grover's daddy's one? Or is that the power? Will they still interact with ours even though we have
incredibly obvious that they are there, but you go down and you know where the stage.
There's that little ghost thing from 555.
I don't know why it's not.
When you're unwanted, streets are uneven. When you're down, when you're strange, the faces come out of the rain. When you're strange.
Look what they did to the clock. They themed it up. So here are the scare zones that are free. Shadowmoor, Outlaws Revenge, Cornstalkers, Pumpkin Eater, and the Abyss. And then if you're going in the haunted houses here, these are ones you have to pay. Alright, I got my wristband for the haunted houses. And you can redeem it at this booth right here, which is located next to the front.
The darkness comes. The light is dim. The shadows call. We now begin. We seek the souls of those inside. You cannot run. You cannot hide. Deep in shadows beneath the park, my rejects are hounding to make their mark. I summon the creatures, our solemn vow. Behold, Kansas City, our time is now. The wretched and...
So, I saw that the haunted houses open at 6, and the scare zones open at 7:30, so we're gonna try Zombie High first. Well, that was pretty fast. It was still daylight in there, and it was really hot in the haunted house. Let's check out Peter Pumpkin Eater's walkthrough scare zone. Well, it's still not dark enough, but it is what it is. There's a lot of people going through, so I'm gonna space out a moment. Alright, Pumpkin Eater was okay. As I mentioned, it wasn't dark enough, so couldn't get scared easily. How about Cornstalkers? No scare zone in the Forum Road this year. Alright, how about the Bloodshed next? It's got a nice little sizable line. Not sure what's going on, but they're making us evacuate the park now, so I am heading out. So guys, I'm in my car safely, trying to slowly get out of the World's Funds parking lot. But if you guys can see over there, there's dozens and dozens of police cars. Well, that was an interesting night to say at the very least. I still don't know exactly what happened out at the park. Supposedly somebody bought a firearm into the park. But I was standing in line waiting to go into the Bloodshed haunted house. They closed it down, told us we needed to leave the line, and when I got out into the main midway, security lady told us that we needed to evacuate the park. They were closing the park. And so as we started making our way up to the front of the park, I got out of past the turnstiles, past the security checkpoint, and making my way out to my car. I parked in lot G. I heard a loud pop sound, and then that's when the chaos broke. Just hundreds of people started running down towards me. I almost fell to the ground, caught my balance. I grabbed onto the fence and stayed to the far right and just kind of quickly walked and made it out to my car. There was just, young teenagers and children that got separated from their families and were scared and afraid. They didn't know what was going on. And there was probably like 30, 40, maybe 50 police cars that were there. So I don't know what happened. I didn't see anything, like, personally. I didn't see anybody with the firearm. That popping sound, I don't know what that was from, if someone discharged their firearm or if one of the law enforcement officers fired their weapons. Don't know. I was already outside near the parking lot when I heard that sound. But I am home safe. And I hope for those of you guys who were at the park that you were able to quickly and safely get out of there as well. So just a couple of thoughts and observations, because I know sometimes people from Worlds of Fun, they do watch my vlogs. First of all, employees should know where guests can go to redeem the bracelets for the haunted house. When I walked in, I was asking the 2 ticket takers that were there, and they didn't know where to send me. So they had to ask their lead. And so I feel like everyone should know that, not just the leads and supervisors. And just FYI, there's that big red tent that's next to the main stage of where the Lord's Awakening is. That's where you can also get your wristbands. That's probably the better location to get your wristbands at, because they have more people there. And I would try to go a little early before haunts start, because when you wait about 6 o'clock, it starts getting busy there. I went around like 4:30 and there was no wait. Just went up there, they scanned my pass because I bought the all-season haunt pass, and they put a wristband on me and off it goes. And then the second observation is the Cornstalker line. The entrance and the exit to the haunt, they need to swap places. So the exit should be the entrance, and then the entrance should be the exit, because I've noticed right now, if you guys were at haunt tonight, that when you were waiting to go in, there's the traffic of people coming out, and it was just causing a lot of just bottlenecks there. So if they would just swap the entrances around, I think that would fix that. But anyways, the park was fairly busy. The lines were long like normal during regular haunt, even though they're charging this year. I didn't feel like it affected things too much. I was able to go into Zombie High, the Pumpkin Eater, the Cornstalkers, and that was pretty much it that I was able to make it to before the park ended up closing down. So I'll go back and hit up the rest of the haunts in a couple weeks, probably next month in October. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this vlog. Take care.